All right, let's do a little bit more of a deep dive into the content section. So I'm going to go over here into content. You still have your global search and everything up in the top like you normally would. You have some quick resources and stuff in the middle here. At the left hand side here, you've got your locales and languages at the top. You have a filter so you can quickly narrow down what you're looking for if you've got a lot here. You can add a new group here at the bottom if you have permissions to do that, just so you can keep things organized a little bit more. Then you've got your content lists, which are denoted by this icon here. Basically, it's a collection of items, a folder of items that are all using the same content model, like your blog posts, categories, bios. Then you have individual items. So those are just a single content item that you only need one of. A good example for that is a site header or like a site footer for your website. If we go into blog posts here, you'll get an overview of the list, all of the items in it. You can filter them down. You can select multiple here. There's a selection drop down where you can request approval, approve or decline multiple items at once, copy items, publish, unpublish, delete, etc. If you accidentally delete a content list item, you can go in here, hit show deleted and apply, and you'll see just the items that have been deleted in your instance. I don't have any, but if you did, they'd be there and you could restore them if you wanted to. We'll go back to see my current ones. In the top here, you can create a new item. In this drop down, you can change security, which is like your item level permissions. If you want to give someone additional permissions just for this list, you could do that there. You could turn alerts on so you get emailed if there's something new in this list. Copy the list if you want to duplicate it, import or export items to it, or add the list to a batch if you want to batch publish a bunch of stuff all at once. You can also delete the list, but note there is no recycle bin for like an entire list of things. If you accidentally deleted one, you would need to reach out and have us restore it for you. On the right here, you can see your comments for this list. You can see properties for this list, change the display name if you want to, as well as the developer specific settings for your list, which is also where you can enable approvals for the list if you'd like. And now if we actually go in to a content item, let's go into this virtual tours blog post. You can see what that looks like in here. So in this drop down, you can save and close or save and new. So if you save and new, it'll close this item and automatically create a new one for you, so you can just pop around through them. You can hit the preview drop down to preview in a new tab, copy the preview link if you want to share it, view the item in live mode, or pop into Web Studio. You can also go into Web Studio just by clicking right on preview. And in publish, you have the option to unpublish as well. In this drop down, you can revert changes if it's currently in staging and you want to go back to the published version. You can copy it if you want to duplicate it, schedule the item to be published later, or add that item to a batch, or delete an item. On the right, you've got your properties. You have your comments, just like everywhere else, and you have your version history. If you have other versions, you can click on them to compare versions as well. If you want to see a previous version or revert to a previous version. And you can see the current status of that item up here as well. Going through, you just have to fill out each individual field. So you'll go through, fill out all the required fields, as well as the non-required fields, if you'd like. When you upload an image here, it's automatically going to live in your assets section as well. You can fill everything out. And when you're ready to see what that's going to look like, that's when you're going to preview. So as long as you have a preview set up, you can preview it in a new tab, or we can go directly into Web Studio and we could preview it there. And once you're in Web Studio and everything has loaded up here, you can just work from in here as well if you wanted to. So if you wanted to make changes live within Web Studio, you could do that, or you could use it just to preview the changes if you prefer working in like the larger section directly from the content list or pages area. Down at the bottom here, you have your URL redirections, if that's something that you're using, but this is more something that we'll cover in the pages section of Agility. If you want to learn more about Web Studio, we do have a course specifically for that as well. And that's pretty much the gist of working with content items. Once you're ready, you've previewed it, everything looks good, you can go ahead and click publish.